planting seeds and creating issues that aren't issues so that they can get people on their side. I think that's what this was. Damn. This is cool. Can you hear me now?
You need to, do that thing. But welcome. Place is furnished by my mother.
Oh.
This was just a basement, but we furnished this and got it up and running, man. It's still under development, but
Oh, this is awesome.
Yes, sir. Now come here. I'm gonna explain you because you're gonna like this, I think. Welcome.
Oh shit. Oh.
Now, I know it's yellow now, Mr. Autotune, but my whole idea was.
Okay.
I told Mr.
Mr.
Sergio
OTT, you can hear me?
Yep,
the alliance was gonna be a defense
Speedy?
alliance.
Yep.
Yes. But
fuck. Okay.
I realized, you know how much we can create together, man? That can be cool. This table right here and this room right here, I want to put everybody's flag behind their chair and make it into the round table of the alliance.
Ooh.
And make my ranch a place for the alliance, like you and your people, like or me or Sergio, anybody can come and chill here, man, at the ranch.
I like it.
You get what I'm saying?
I love it.
Alliance, like neutral headquarters. Now, not only that, biggest thing is this. Imagine a scenario. BSK, MG don't like each other. They fighting in the streets, but how could they? They in the same alliance. Well, brother, you can, because it's going to be a little bit different, and the difference is this. The alliance will let you guys fight between each other for 1 week. After 1 week, we will have the full sit down, and we will have a court, a voto court, to define what is wrong, what is right. No matter the punishment, it will not be like a punishment, but basically you will have a vote for 1 week, and we will have a public hearing with all the voto alliances, and we will decide to end the war then. And maybe like this, maybe you'll be like, we all vote for BSK to give 50k to MG, or MG pay 50k to BSK, and then let's say like this, let's say you don't agree, okay, right? Let's say MG don't agree with the decision, right? Now MG can use their veto card. You see? Like, you're smart dude, bro. You watch NATO stuff. You know what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? You guys are pretty smart, dude. So a lot of people are dumb in the city. But my whole point is, you guys are smart. And gentlemen, we can have court cases. We can have vetoes. We can have sanctions. We can have budgets. We can have so much more than just a defense, like, thing, but it's still defensive. Does that make sense? It's still like all defense, but just fun stuff that have nothing to do with wars.
Gotcha.
No.
I'm in.
And to be honest, for our own satisfaction, I'm loving this fucking the shivers and the what is going down the people's minds in the city when they are hearing about this. I'm loving the chaos it's causing already, and we haven't even fucking done anything.
Yeah, we haven't even made it official yet.
Yeah, they just hate they hate change, and I'll be honest, they're used to being in power, and so it's getting shaken up.
That is it, OTT. Everyone is so fucking used to dancing to their own fucking tune. So now it's our turn to dancing to our one, huh?
Exactly. Now, what do you think about the idea I said there? Like, does that do you ring the same bell out of tune, or like you think is maybe too much or shit like that?
Well, I mean, I like the idea. I'm not gonna lie. It seems like it's very. It seems like you've put some thought into it. Like Marabuntas, y'all planning to fight us or some shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Giving some very specific, some very specific details here on what's going on.
That was just an example.
Sergio,
I mean, do you have problem with me, Mr. OTT?
I don't have a problem with you. In fact, I've been having your boys' back. I've been tipping them off on some shit. Brian's been coming after you guys and stuff like that.
There you go.
I know we've had our differences.
Mr. OTT, I thought you would know me better. If I had fucking issue about you, I would be going to your fucking blocking and telling you to this face.
That's true.
And that's the whole truth and the only truth. Equal rights, equality, and I know I speak a lot, gentlemen, but I swear on my mother, I don't want to be like, somehow I know people like gonna make Speedy like, you know, like the face of the evil. It's not. I want like, I want the round table and equal rights. Like, I want you guys to say, shut the fuck up, shit like that. Like, you spoke too much or shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't make me like,
you're not the leader.
Equal.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not a leader. We should be equal is what I'm saying. We shouldn't let one guy just take it all up. You know what I mean?
No, I fully agree. And that'll
not.
take some heat off you because I'm going to be honest, man, your name has been thrown around quite a bit because, you know, you're the guy that's brought this idea up, you know, and somebody's looking for somebody to blame. So I think it's best.
It's okay, you know. They can blame me, to be honest.
I get it. But, you know, I don't want that responsibility on you either. I think if they're going to blame the Alliance, they should blame everybody equally, you know, because we're all agreeing to this.
Now, so, but now that you hear this stuff, you know, from your side, Atsun, and you heard their side and stuff, did it like, I guess, you know, I don't know, like if you had any doubt, did it clear up from our side? Like the way I look at it, like it's literally pure defensive and against cockroaches, straight up, you know?
Yeah, and that's what I thought it was in the beginning, but obviously things got twisted and they're like, you know, you're being played. They just want to use you because you're, you know, they're gaslight me a bit, you know, like you're the strongest gang in the South and
how
blah,
are you
blah,
being played
blah.
when you came to me? That's what I mean. Like how the fuck?
That's what I told them, bro. They tried to blame and they were saying Speedy's trying to like, you know, it wasn't just Chang Gang that was saying this. It was like a group of people. They're like, you know, you're basically you're being strung along, and I'm like, dude, Speedy didn't approach me. I approached him. I threw my name out there. So don't like, you know, get mad at Speedy or think that he's the ringleader. I signed up for this, you know, so
I love it. I actually love it. People are crazy because I love it, man. Listen, to sum it all up. Chang Gang, no change. They do their thing. GS7 Ballas panicking because they know if they for some reason think like if the Alliance is offensive, we're going to be wiped from the face of the earth. And that would be true if it was offensive, which is not. And, you know, all they want is like for us to go and say, hey, yo, Dex, you want to join my Alliance?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'd rather go there and say, hey, yo, Dex, you want to get on your knees and suck my fucking fat cock, huh? Like,
straight up.
Shut the fuck up, pussy. Like,
straight up,
man.
Straight up.
The fuck is this, man?
Who is missing from this meeting? This is Chang Gang and this
Marty and
Ray.
Marty and Rust. Now, at least like those people I meet here and there, and I think like we should like if we go in official alliance, we should just start having like meetings here and there. If we are 3-4 people, 1 people, and if we have very big stuff, we can try to plan it like you know, to get it all.
Correct.
Communication is very important.
Yeah.
One of the most important thing in life, huh? But very few have this good one.
Very few, and that's why I believe that it would be cool for us to have leaders, wise leaders, and 1 extra third person from each gang to be like call it the what you call it, the voice hearer, like the voice spreader.
The Fantastic 15.
Like a vice president, a president and a vice president of each group.
And then a messenger. Basically, like, let's say if Gondar is burning, then you know your messenger can run with the flames to Rohan and say like we are getting attacked by multiple people, multiple angles. Correct?
Gotcha.
Like if me and Atsun or Sergio is not here, our gangs can at least unite. You know what I mean?
Perfect. Yep, that works.
So here's what is on my mind, right, boys? When it comes to Chang Gang, they are now as one. When it comes to the people, they are Sweet Taming, Hydra Gang, whoever the fuck else. This probably means that other cockroaches in the city is also going to start doing this. If we have issue with one of these cockroaches, then other people is getting involved from them. And then we say, what the fuck is going on? Why are you involving other people? Then they could turn around and say, oh, we are just one gang. This is not good. This is what I think could happen. And I think if this is to happen, we don't give fuck and we fucking send them to the barbecue.
We listen, we will fry every shrimp out here except the Chang Gang shrimp. Simple
and
as
they're not
that.
even south side, so like I don't like the Chang Gang thing is like it can be a problem, but as of right now I don't think it's even on our radar. Like if they can go and swing and they can pretend that they're one gang or different, I don't give a fuck. I really just don't care.
Yeah.
I just want them to know that this isn't created to go against them, and it just isn't.
No, like from MG, we've had nothing but good fucking tuk and businessing with Chang Gang. Like me and Floppy, very good one, and Finny, we a lot of good businessing. Never had no fucking issue with this one. I don't know why this one is thinking it's for them.
I think people need to understand. Like the truth is, this is for us to create more stuff with us.
Correct.
And I like everybody in this room, and I like Ray, and I like Marty, and I hate to say it, boys, I'm bored sometimes. I want to have meetings with you guys. I want to grab a drink. I want to go fucking fishing for all that matter. It doesn't matter. I want to have something good with people I like.
But one thing, it's
Seriously.
very important to me, boys. If anyone is declaring war on any of you, and then they are saying they are one gang with different fucking allies or whatever, I don't give fuck. I want to
getting
help
smoked.
you smoke this.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're getting smoked. Fuck them. They're getting smoked. I don't give a shit.
We're not going to be dancing to other people's tune. It is now like I turn to dance to our fucking tune and setting examples in city.
Straight up.
100%. And listen, boys, we know this for a fact. If you stand in a corner all day, well, you might just call yourself GSF or goddamn ballas. Because at the end of the day, you will have zero business. Tell me one business or something like big that they are into.
Nothing,
now,
man.
You get what I'm saying? Nothing, bro. Nothing. But I want this because, but no, bro. Maybe in the future we own 50 fucking street blocks with our names on it. The alliance just like chilling, man. And worst case shit don't work out in 2 months from now. You want out? Who gives a fuck, man? You out? I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you're not out. I'll fucking kill you. But you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't want to be that guy, but how can you starting businessing when you're always on fucking roof?
That is true, bro. Yeah, but I know you gonna have more meetings with Chang Gang, or you gonna or
No,
what?
this is it. I mean,
no, not like that. I mean, like, are they gonna speak to you more or like shit like that?
I told them that I was going to have this meeting with you guys to kind of let them know sort of what I was going to end up doing. But they pretty much told me, like, I don't give a fuck if you're part of an alliance or anything. They just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to go and attack them, as long as they aren't using other gangs. And now that they're all considered
100%.
one gang, I'm like, I respect that. That's fine. The reason why I say that is because I don't have any beef with them. Just like what Sergio said. Like, I'm good with these guys. I've been down there. I fought these guys probably more than anybody else in the city. Maybe besides Vagos, I got nothing else to prove to them. Like, I'm done. I'm done with these guys. So I
prove what? You're your own fucking guy.
Exactly.
You're your own man, aren't you?
Yes.
Like I'm gonna say something. A lot of people may be wondering. Like, don't get me wrong. I didn't help you out. I want to just say that out. I didn't help you out. But why? Let's put it like this. When it comes to, like banning and shit, right? When we approach you guys, I'm going to tell you why, man. Because when our city got nuked, right? We woke up with a clean slate, didn't we?
Yep.
But for some reason, when BSK was getting their foot settled, people were shitting on you.
Yep.
And that shit pissed me off so fucking much. That shit pissed me off so much. And because for me, in another life, me and you used to hate each other. And, like, I'm here chilling, bro, because I don't remember that shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is a man I see here that haven't done me anything wrong. And why shouldn't I respect the man when he haven't shit in my face? And that's why I gave you just the opportunity to take what is yours, not to help you out to give it even. You get what I'm saying?
No, I appreciate it,
all
Speedy.
the stuff you done is yourself. Same thing with Sergio. Even me, man. This ranch took me 3 years to get. But I'm still out here, and people still be like, ever since Benji left, Vago's down bad. Yeah, buddy, sure we are, yeah, we are. Sure, buddy, we only 35 deep, just chilling in the barrio. But we down bad. It's okay, because people always talk shit behind my back, but I swallow it and I just say fuck them all. Simple as that,
Probably the reason why not the gangster boy girl in city is not going far in life is because they're too busy, got their fucking nose and have a gangster boy.
Exactly. Nailed it. It's too easy to suck somebody else off. It's harder to go and do it yourself, man. Sergio, you know what it's like, having a bunch of people that can't be around. They get demoralized. You got to be around all the time. You got to juggle this. But, man, it's rewarding once it all comes together and all that hard work.
Just that's life in general, gentlemen. When it comes to success, it's not. People think it's just one line.
Yes.
No, it's up and down, up and down, up and down.
It's up and down. And all honesty, like, to simple up the Vato alliance potentiality is defense only, building something with each other, a relationship to have a good time, defense only, and if you use multiple gangs to attack, then you attack the whole Vato nation. And and then also basically that, defense and chilling and grilling, creating alliance together, burning our fucking money or burning each other. I don't give a fuck. Like, creating a fucking cool goddamn shit happening instead of just standing around in the goddamn streets with nothing to do,
Got you. And my last question is we all have our own territories. We all do our own thing, and that's great. I don't know how you guys feel about taxing each other in certain spots, whether it's the chop, whether it's the weed spots, the boosting. I've got 2 weed spots in our turf and 2 boosting areas in our turf. So it's either we all can just continue to do our own thing and people will pay each other and whatnot, or are we just going to say, hey, we're an alliance, just don't worry about the tax and blah, blah, blah. It's up to you. No. It doesn't matter to me.
We're going to start with the first one you said, Mr. OTT.
Okay.
When it comes to Choppy, Marabonta Grande will be taxing you. And when you're looking on this phone, how many people is doing this fucking choppy now? Huh? Not so many people. Huh? So you're getting more jobs from Marabonta Grande's taxing people at the choppy. When it comes to your ganja man spot, if you want the MG to paying some tax, then absolutely, we don't mind this one.
Fair.
And I like it. You know why? I think we should all pay each other's taxes if we set up taxes, as long as they're not like ridiculous, like
of course,
like you know what I mean, like is meant to burn others. But like
okay, so one thing I don't want to do is standing up to Ganja Man and Mr. OTT. You're demanding crazy amount of money. Yeah, so that's
there's
come to Ganja Man.
There's no tax at the weed. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna, even though you're taxing us at chop, like I'm not gonna be that guy that's gonna say, okay, well, we're gonna tax you, because I'm a firm believer, and if I tax one, I tax all. It's just really that simple. And I'm not going to pin you out because you opt to do something in your own territory. So don't worry about taxing. We'll respect your guys' tax over at the chop. And that's just that. It's not a big deal. We make a lot of money.
Now, the reason I say we can tax each other is this. You guys want to know the cool part of this? If we go through with it, we can, this is my idea. Because the cool part is this. You pay tax, right? I pay tax. Let's say, Sergio pay tax. Everybody pay tax. Now, let's say you guys made 20K today, from the alliance, whatever, this and that, right? Now, the coolest part is, if we set up an alliance budget, in a sense, that means, like, even though we're paying each other's tax, in one way that comes back into the alliance fund for war times. You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yes.
So, like, we all do all the business legit, but if you have a funding on the side, then that fund, in a sense, is basically like, you can almost call it like the free tax, because that goes to that fund, to help everybody.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against that. I just don't want to tax people on my turf. So, I mean, I don't mind paying tax, because it just starts a bunch of fucking shit. Like, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, like,
tax is always a problem. People don't want to pay it, and they feel offended when you ask them.
Correct. Like what the Marabuntas are doing, that's good for you guys, And I actually think it's smart that you guys are taxing, because you guys have grown quite a bit. And if somebody's got a problem with it, you can flex, You can test yourselves, test your crew. It gives you an opportunity to not necessarily look for a fight, but be ready for one. And if somebody wants to run their mouth, they can run their mouth, and you can shut them up.
Yes, and a lot of people have much ego. It's crazy
Understand.
to me.
Yep.
It's, because people is Southsiding gang, they think they
They're
shouldn't be
entitled.
getting
Yeah,
taxed.
entitlement.
And not only that, if we do the whole, like, let's say, you Marabunta or BSK or Wagos tax free, then some Sinead's gonna be like, yeah, I'm just a hang around. And you gotta go figure that out, like, confirm the information. Easier hang around, easier Sinead. Like, it's just so much work, you know what I mean? It's just easier to, like, every gang do their thing, and you wanna tax, you tax, you don't wanna tax, you don't tax. Like, we Wagos, we also don't tax people, you know, normally.
There's so much fucking ego. It's crazy to me, gentlemen. Today, I'm not going to say who, but Cockroach coming to Fudging Lane is telling me, can I robbing house? I tell you, fuck
What?
you. No, you cannot robbing house. And this one is saying to me, well, are you not letting me or my gang rob house, but you letting other people robbing house up against the boy? I say, no, I'm not letting anyone fucking rob my house. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's just like this person saying to me, do you let other gangs rob your house?
Yeah,
It's
no.
like this ego thing. It's like, what the fuck is this? Fuck you.
Yeah, we're lucky. In Brogue, we rarely have people that rob houses. Like, it's a very rare job. But when they come down, we're like, bro, if you even try to unlock that house, you're going to get shot and robbed. I don't care who it is. Because we own
100%.
every house. We literally own every single house. So you're going to rob one of us and we're going to sit there and let you do it? Crazy.
Do GSF rob their own housing? I got told by this cockroach that GSF is robbing
Nah,
their
I
own
doubt
housing.
Man, I heard
even
about
surprised
that
me,
months.
bro.
I heard about that months ago, literal months ago. Them
Even
bro-
This cockroach is
That'd be very weird.
this cockroach is telling me one time, saying, Sergio, phone me up before you're robbing house. And I say, no, fuck you. I'm not going to call you up. I'm just going to go for your fucking windows and steal your shit. Fuck that.
I don't understand the stuff, man, but it's okay. No, like, it's okay, though. It is what
Sergio,
it
didn't
is.
you fuck up the GSF and then piss on them and then fucking leave and they didn't do anything?
Listen, when you are desperate when you need to piss, okay? So I'm going to say.
And they didn't do anything in return? They just let you piss on
Why
them?
would they? Why would they?
They're
They
such
can't do nothing
bitches,
in
man. They're
return.
such bitches. God damn, dude.
Listen, gentlemen, when you need to go, you need to go, okay?
True.
But I'm glad we had this, like, even though it's not the biggest meeting, I'm glad
I
we
do
had
think
this
I took
meeting
the
because
piss
it
there,
clears
to be
it up.
This is a very good meeting, guys. Very good meeting. Listen, I'm in 100%. If you guys will have me, BSK is in, and I love the sound of all this, and I think we're about to make the EU great again. To be honest.
Well,
Oh,
if you're in, then I will tell you something. Mr. Sergio, can you walk with my cousin for 5 minutes?
Well,
Brother.
Sergio knows about this. So.
I know, man, but I like to make the suspense
Nice.
high, Poto.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit.